So the thing to check for if your L2 printer is not printing to your software. So want to add this cable, it's the printer cable, to the back. This is for the indicator and this is the power. So in your software, you click on settings and you select your correct COM port and you click save. And if you're not able to print, what you're going to do is close your software. You should have the L2 label here. Open up the scale label. And here, you can actually open up, it should be within the same folder, L2 label, your file of the XML, which is your printer file. And what you should do is try to store the label to your printer and see, does auto run show up? If not, then maybe you have a bad printer. So make sure that shows up, click store, and you'll hear beep. And now you try to print from your software again. So I'm running it. Right, click print. And if I don't hear print, make sure your COM port was selected correctly. Right? So in this case, make sure my COM port is set. Here, unplug it, replug it in. You go right click on the Windows, Device Manager, and make sure your port 9 is for my indicator, 15 in this case is my printer, but it could be different ports. So in here, close it, open it again, right, COM port 15, save, should be saved, COM 15, and then try print. And this printer works, but let me show you an example of it not working. So here's my bad printer. I label it as bad. How do I know it's bad? Because it's under the same COM port 15. But when I print, right, nothing happened. Going back to the scale label program, I try to store the current label to the printer and nothing here. On a good printer, it should say auto run here. This one is plugged in. You see all 3 cables plugged in. This one's not needed unless you're using scale label program. Normally to run software, you don't actually need this printer cable here. You just need the serial to indicate to computer and power. But in this case, I did plug this in, so I could actually store this current label to the printer, but it's not showing up auto run. And if I try to retrieve, see retrieve form current printer, let's see what the current printer has in memory. Click on here. And you can see nothing. I'm not even able to get this, what the current form that's saved onto the printer is. So this one actually went bad because I ran out of labels. And in this situation, it kind of like reflashed itself, it went back to factory reset, and now it doesn't want to print anything at all. Even if I plug this directly to my indicator, it will not print. So do not run your L2 label without labels, because it kind of just like reflash itself back to default and won't able to reflash it to the current label you want it to. It doesn't matter this label or any label, but if you don't see any here for auto run, or you try to store your current label to your printer, it does not show up. I'm not able to select it, even though it is plugged in. So if it does not show up here, the software is not the issue. It's the printer that has an issue. So in this situation, the only fix would be sending your printer back and reflashing from the factory, which in most cases we just send you a new one. So make sure this is a check if your printer's having a problem or software's having a problem. All right, thank you, bye.